snacking, the healthy snacks, only for camera. If I wasn't on camera, probably be eating a powdered donut. You can't even say my name. Practice your name. Practice your name in the mirror. Practice your name. You can't practice. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Neka and I'm Polly, and thank y'all for tuning in. I'm really excited to be here with y'all. I'm excited to be producing my first YouTube video. Ooh. So as you can see, I named my channel, of course, after myself. But then at the very bottom, I have a subtitle that says Live Daringly. What does live daringly mean? When I was thinking about making a channel, the hardest part of it was figuring out what I wanted to name the channel. I wanted to make sure that it wouldn't keep me boxed in by picking a name that would only allow me to post certain content. I wanted to allow myself the opportunity to post whatever I wanted to post about, honestly. I picked Living Daringly because I was actually reading a book. I was reading a book called Daring Greatly by Brene Brown. A lot of the content that I received from that book inspired me to change the way that I viewed life, change the way that I approached life. It just dared me to live a more daring life. At that moment, I decided, you know what? I got a YouTube name. I'm gonna remind myself to always live daringly. That's my challenge going forward, henceforth, is to take a different approach. You know, I've always been very fearful and very timid in the way that I approach life, thinking that if I make this move, then I'm gonna get judged this way. If I make that move, then I'm gonna get judged this way. And I'm at the point where I don't care, say what you wanna say, I'm still gonna be me, I'm still gonna do me. With my channel, I wanna challenge you guys to live a more daring life. So you have your goals, you have your aspirations, you have your dreams that you've been putting on the back burner, you've been putting on hold because it's like, I'll start it tomorrow or I'll start it next week. Next week turns into next month into next year, and next year into 10 years down the road, you're looking back, telling your grandchildren how you wish you shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't. You know, we don't want to get to that stage in our life. We want to make sure that we're capitalizing on every opportunity that we have. Sometimes we get caught up in this misconception that we're the only people going through whatever it is that we're going through.
We're the only people that face challenges in life.
And that's me right there. Like, I'm the type of person that I will sit up all night just pondering about how I am the only person that cannot seem to grow their nails past whatever the heck they're at. You know, some nonsense like that. We mind warp ourselves. So one of the things that this channel is going to be focused in on is going to make sure to combine the word and scripture as much as I can, because where I am in my journey right now, I did not get here on my own. I did not get here by chance. I have a strong belief that I am where I am today because of the journey that I've taken with Christ. My past is my past, and my future is bright, and a lot of that has to do with my faith-based journey. So I want to share that with y'all, and I hope that we can indulge in it together. Another thing that we're going to try and focus on is going to be advice-type videos. Like I said, I want to inspire y'all to live more daringly. So I'm going to share books that I'm reading that have, you know, really resonated with me and that I feel like can be applicable in y'all's lives as well. Another thing that we're going to talk about is going to be fitness, because as you can see, I got them guns. Yes, fitness is a big part of what I like to do, and it's really strange because after I stopped playing college basketball, I told myself that I would never get in the gym the way that I used to, and now when I go to the gym, I can't seem to turn the notch down. Talk about eating, and people who know me know that eating is my Achilles heel. I love food. If y'all want to be more healthy, then I want to be more healthy, and we're going to help each other along the way. And the last thing we're going to talk about is going to be more lifestyle. So I'm a firm believer that if you can't measure it, then it does not exist. That's something that I've always been told. I want to make sure that we're actually taking some action steps. If I'm preaching something, then I need to be posting updates on me actually implementing that into my daily life. How am I showing that I am getting out there and living more daringly? I'm throwing a little bit of miscellaneous videos here and there that are just pure fun, because nobody wants to be bam, 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 info. Living daringly is something that I haven't figured out how to do yet. So this is going to be a very much so interactive experience. I'm excited. It's me getting outside of my comfort zone and leaning into discomfort. Y'all remember that, leaning into discomfort. Just me going out on a whim, and I decided that, you know what? Putting myself out there is one of my biggest fears, because who likes judgment? Like, who likes to be judged? So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting myself out there, and I'm taking the first step in my journey to living daringly. You can't judge if you ain't in the arena. If you ain't in this arena, you in there watching.
Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge? Hey, who are you to judge? But seriously, who are you to judge? Don't judge me.
And if there's something that you're going through in life, something that's presenting itself as a challenge, then leave it down in the description box. Actually, you can't leave it in the description box. Leave it down in the comments, and we can talk about it. I can make a video and we can address it. Last thing that I'm going to leave you with is I'm going to tell you to go forth. Go forth into this next week and live a more daring life.